Hey tubers, it's Ben the Curious Consumer, and today we're going to be looking at the Wink Hub 2, a simpler, smarter home. If you've caught one of my earlier episodes, I did talk a little bit about the Wink Hub 1 and how versatile that particular product was and how good it worked for me. I've been a smart home user now for a little over a year. I do like it. The Wink Hub 2 is supposed to be a more updated version of the Wink Hub. This particular product here is about 4 to 5 times more powerful than that other one while adding a bunch of different features. So the Wink Hub 2 not only has Bluetooth new support on this device, it also supports Kitty, Clear Connect, Z-Wave, and Zigbee as well. It does have an auto discovery grid and setup, whereas before on the Wink 1, you manually find all your devices. This particular device is supposed to automatically find devices that are on the network as long as they're powered on, which is a really cool feature. This also has, instead of local control, it has a more enhanced control. It also, instead of having 64 megabytes of internal memory, as Wink 1 had, this particular version has 512 megabytes. So it's a lot more versatile for more equipment. The dimensions are pretty similar to the Wink 1. They're actually pretty much the same. It's just, it looks a little different. This also has Ethernet support, whereas the Wink 1 was not Ethernet compatible. It was only wireless. So let's jump into the box. Let's find out what we got, and we will set it up. I'll take you through the whole setup process. So there is a list. I'm not going to read them all to you. A list of everything, or well, a good list of most of the stuff that this particular device is compatible with. There we go. Let's open this bad boy up. Get our finger under there, and we'll just pull it back. I really hate ripping open my boxes, but in this case, who cares? There we go. And we've got that off the top. We have this nice little box here, and Wink says on the box. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Ah, there it is. It feels solid. So this here is your base unit. You'll get some quick start guides here. We'll go through how this works. Looks like it's a little poster thing. Plug in your Wink Hub, connect to the internet, download the app. Boom, done. All right, well, we'll get that done. And here is another pamphlet for US compliance statements. I don't think there's anything under there. Nope. And here's your box. Oh, that's cute. Look at, they even cut out the little Wink thing there. That's awesome. And here's your power cable. Very reminiscent of an Apple product, right? That's one thing that I think Wink does really well. That's a pretty neat Ethernet cable. I like that. Let's get this power cable out. And we'll put this right back in. Now, I am not, you can use this as its own base station on your network. I am not going to do that. I'm going to keep my existing Wink Hub, which is the Wink 1, and I'm going to expand my network. So they'll give you the option to do that while you're going through your setup process, or at least I believe they're going to give you the option to do that. So what I want to do is I want to expand it out. My Wink 1 has some issues connecting with some of the product on the other side of my house. So with this particular device here, I should be able to set this up as one of my units, or maybe my main home unit, and expand the network with the other Wink. That way I have the ability of separating the two and having one Wink on one side of the house, this Wink on one side of the house, and no more compatibility issues. So on the device itself, you see it's just like a smooth, it's like a weird shape there. You can see it's kind of convexed, right? So it's a nice thin at the top, almost looks like a book. Got your indicator light on the front, and then on the back here you have an Ethernet port if you're going to plug in an Ethernet. It does still do Wi-Fi, and your power cable here. So let's get started. Let's just plug that bad boy right in there. And as you can see, the indicator light is on. Let me just get my Wink app out on my phone here. And I got a ton of things on my app. I don't know if you can see that. I got a ton of stuff on here already that I'm using. And so what I want to do with this is actually set up a new product. So here I go. I'm going to go in here. I am going to add a product, and I'm going to look for the option here, which says hubs. There you go. It says hubs right on the top here. So I'm going to click on it. You have the Wink Hub, the Wink Hub 2, and the link. We're going to connect to a Wink Hub 2. Now it says plug the hub into power. So please use the included power adapter to plug into the outlet. Connect the hub to the internet. Use the included Ethernet cable, or you can connect using Wi-Fi. Okay, so here you see it says connect the hub to the internet, connect using Wi-Fi instead. So I'm going to actually connect using Wi-Fi instead. Click on there. It's going to search for my hub. And there we go. It's looking into that. And let me just sign into my internet. I'll just pop in my code here. And I'm going to join that network. There we go. As you can see here, we're going through the progress bar, and I'll probably speed this process up for you guys so you don't have to wait around. And there you go. So we're all plugged in. It says done, plugging into the power and connecting to the hub. I want to add to Wink. So great. Now that your Wink Hub is connected to the power and internet, let's add your Wink account. Let's add it to my Wink account. I am clicking in. I hope I remember my password. If I don't know. And again, I will speed this process up for you as well. Boom! It is done. I have connected to my Wink Hub. So I have my Wink Hub 1, my Wink Hub 2. I also have the Wink Relay. And you'll notice that this one here, now that it's connected, is in green, which is great. So that means it's on the network. I think it's doing an update. We'll double check. Success! Your Wink Hub has been successfully added, and a new Wink Hub update is required and will take a few minutes. Okay, got it. There we go. So it's doing an update right now. You'll notice this little thing, it's going to flash through, and then it is going to, blam, pop it open. So, whew, that's pretty awesome. So it's updating right now, and we'll get back to the process in just a few moments. All right, so we got to the point where the hub has updated, and now it's giving me the option to either replace the hub or use both. It says replace hub. Looks like you have an original Wink Hub. Would you like to transfer your connected products and automations to your new hub number 2? Or would I like to use both? So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to transfer all my stuff over to the new hub and then try to use the Wink Hub 1 as an add-on to that. So let's start the transfer now. And of course I need my password. Do I remember that? I don't remember. Let me try something. All right, so I did get my password in there after 3 tries. It does say here it's going to take about 10 minutes to finish this process. When it's done, I will come back. And so it does give me a little quick notification here. It does say the hub transfer was completed, which is pretty great. So let me just get back into the app. And what the app is going to look like is this. My old hub is here. And right down at the bottom it says this hub is offline. And then once I switch to the other hub, there it is. And it will also tell me what's in here. So I've got all my lights and my other sensors all set up on this particular device. And if I go into my light section, you can see all my lights that are in the app. Of course, I've got to reset a couple of them didn't make it over. So like my hallway number 2, I've got to fix. And I think the garage light I have to fix as well. But other than that, that is it. This device is now set up for my home. Again, like I said, I'm going to use this one as my main hub, and then I'm going to use the Wink 1 as an extender to that hub. So a couple little things here and there that I got to tweak through. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with the performance of Wink. Like I said, I've been using it for a little over a year now. Couple little quirks here and there where, like, if a power outage goes through, I have to reset some of the lights, but hopefully this particular device will fix that for me. It does have that auto feature. the auto find feature that I was talking about earlier, which is pretty great. The retail value of this particular product here is $99. It costs $99 to get this. You can pick them up online, or you can get them at Home Depot. And that is going to do it for me today, guys. I am Ben, the Curious Consumer. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helps you make a buying decision if you are thinking about automating your home. I will have a couple more videos on the home automation process coming up in the future. So stop by, check it out. And if you haven't done it already, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so. Subscribe to the channel. Once you do that, hit that little bell down at the bottom of the screen there. And that bell will notify you every single time I post a new video. Guys, I really do appreciate you stopping by. Tell your friends about the video, share the videos, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.